Hello and welcome to another Ask Me Anything. I'm Robin, the owner of Plan for Australia and Personal Relocations. This week's question comes from Amanda, and Amanda was asking me what health services are there available as soon as she lands? What is she entitled to? What does she need to do first? And I thought it was a really good question. So as I do every week, I share people's questions and I reply through this video forum so that other people can learn from the answer as well. So for Amanda, I mean, any medical emergency, the emergency telephone number in Australia is 000 000 is the emergency number, and that's for any type of emergency. There are more direct numbers if you know you just want an ambulance or a fire brigade or the police, but 000 is the main number. And you can phone that and they will redirect your call. So I'm not going to confuse you with phone this number for an ambulance or this one for a fire station. Just phone 000. They will ask you what is your emergency and you can tell them what you need and they will redirect your call. So that's for any emergencies. Amanda was asking me because they were arriving in the middle of the night and she was a little bit concerned about that. And it's a fair call. I have had people who have had kidney stones on, the first night they've arrived because they've been on this long haul flight and it's affected their kidney stone. So it's not unusual. Obviously, with a kidney stone, you're going to phone 000. But if you've got, maybe there's earache for the kids and it's just not getting any better and you don't know where to go. So there's a few things you can do. There's nurse on call, and the nurse on call service is 24 hours. Where you can phone and speak to somebody about the symptoms you are experiencing. The nurse will either give you advice or she will get a doctor to call you back, or the doctor can make a house call if really necessary. And that again depends on the time of day and your ability to perhaps get around. But the nurse on call service is really helpful just to get some advice. They can also direct you to the nearest hospital or doctor, as I said. So that's also a good support service. Also remember that a lot of the pharmacies here can help you with a number of things. So your pharmacies obviously are there to distribute any prescriptions you have, but the pharmacies in Australia, we have some that are called super pharmacies, and many of the pharmacies are also linked to a clinic, or they have a small booth, if you want to call it that, where they can do things like take blood pressure or check sugar levels. Your pharmacist can also give you help and support if you're trying to lose weight, quit smoking, anything like that. So the pharmacies here have got a lot that they can offer you. Any health checks you can get done, screenings, as I say, blood pressure, most of them can do it on the spot. Vaccinations can often be done in the pharmacy as well, so that's also so good to know. And obviously your pharmacy, if you need any, maybe you've got some bites or something and you need some cream, your pharmacy is best to advise for any sort of eczema or anything that you're concerned about. So I hope that gives you a few more options of what you have available. Obviously our GP service is great, and you can, if you're looking for a GP that is what we call bulk billed. So if a GP is bulk billed, it means he only charges the Medicare tariff and you won't have any out-of-pocket expenses. But you can also go across to any hospitals. The state hospitals obviously free, or government hospitals are free. If you wanted to go to a private emergency room, you're probably looking at around $450 before they will see you. And then they will deduct that from any of the costs that you might incur while you're with them. So if you have x-rays or something, that'll be deducted from the $450. I hope that helps you. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask me, and please share this information with your friends. And one last thing, don't forget to look out this week for the launch. Well, actually, we've got a soft launch this week, but next week you will be able to have access as a Plan for Australia client or follower. You don't have to be a client of ours, access to the portal. And I'm super excited about this portal because it means that people can talk to one another, make friends before you arrive, network. There's so many possibilities in it. So I'm super excited. Please do look out for the launch of the portal. and you will be able to get exclusive access and early access. All right, have a good week. I'll see you again next week. Cheerio. Bye bye.